Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Bears and the New York Yankees. New York find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Luis Severino will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping in, Austin Hayes. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. 1-1 the count. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. The throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
So here's Trey Mancini. This is line to left. Stanton is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Chris Wiggins.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Wiggins, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make him fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
In now, Brian Brummett, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Hayes over at second. Wiggins at first, 1 gone. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now both runners on the move. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Stanton at the track. And that one is gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Batting fifth.
So now to the plate, Randy Wiggins. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
The third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Into the box, Tyler Wiggins. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. 3 runs already home here. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runners on the move for second. Swinging a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The relay, and he is in there.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Standing in now, Terry Mooney. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Austin Wynn.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Digging in now, Austin Wynns is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. Dallas leads it 4-0. Joe Wiggins gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that added a new pitch to his repertoire, the split finger. He won't throw it that often. I think one of the reasons he tried to pick up this pitch had a difficult time throwing the straight changeup, and sometimes the splitter is the quick pitch fix for that. So it'll be interesting to see how and when he uses the splitter in this one here today.
Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. You grab your gloves to run out on the field for the bottom of the first inning, and you got a 4-spot, a crooked number up on the board for your pitcher. They're feeling super confident about the way they're playing.
Now in the box, Tyro Estrada. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Hit on the ground out for short, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Batting third, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And
that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And And that misses ball one. Wiggins is just getting his big league pitching career underway, of course, but he did recently pick up his first and only win. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Runners on first with one down. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So digging in now, Anthony Santander. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Anthony Santander.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. Ball one. He doubled to open up the ball game.
Ball one, no strike.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Mancini, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was an 8th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chris.
Ready for another chance. Chris Wiggins, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
2 out with the man at first. The bouncer to the left side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Bears lead it 4-0. Giancarlo Stanton now comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup right El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Wiggins, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 5th.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that will bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Gardner.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. A ball and no strikes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A ball and a strike now. A runner on first with 2 away. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Devo, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. 0-1, here it comes. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They trail here 4-0. New inning set to get underway. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Brummett. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, Bat, this guy's been as advertised. We heard that if this guy could get his foot down, he could get wood on a bullet. That last pitch and that last AB, that was triple digits, Matty V, and he still turned it around.
Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first two, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
To the plate now, Randy Wiggins, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Jay Happ is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. At the plate, Tyler Wiggins, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Wiggins is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And he's safe.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate now, Terry Mooney, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. The 1-1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Throw goes to third. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Runners are at first and third with none out. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Runners off for second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is there. Let's see if they try it. And he will beat the tag at the plate. It's now a 6-0 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
In now, Austin wins 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. See you later. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Now batting, left fielder
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. Pitch popped up. Andujar has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Austin Hayes. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Fouled off. The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Line drive to center field. Hicks is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Bears lead this one 8-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Kyle Higashioka, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kyle Higashioka.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting, number 29.
Bring in Giovanni Urshela. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Cairo Estrada.
Stepping in now, Tyro Estrada, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Takes this the other way to right. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still 8-0. Ready for another shot now, Chris Wiggins.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. You got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pound in the zone late.
So now to the plate, Brian Brummett, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. On the ground to the right side, and that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The batter, number 50.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into center field, line drive base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the runner will score from second. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Wow, your outfield is the last line of defense, and when they let you down, it's really costly. 2 runs come around to score, and even though they happen, there's really no excuse for that kind of mistake at this level.
Ben Heller gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Ben Heller.
Into the box, Tyler Wiggins, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
2-1 the count. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Hit high and deep to right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, shortstop, Terry Mooney.
So stepping in, Terry Mooney with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Ready to take his hacks again. Austin wins as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he lays off there 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 Yankee error, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Dallas is on top 11-0. Ready now, DJ LeMahieu comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The second
First pitch of the at-bat.
DJ LeMahieu.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Hard hit to first. Reined in. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1's the count. Ball.
1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now here it comes. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They trail in this one 11-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Popped him up. Andujar in foul ground. 1 out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Digging in, Austin Hayes. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
Digging in once again, Trey Mancini. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
0-1.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Beautiful diving stop. He gathers the throw. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. So a really nice diving stop down there at third. And here it is again with show track. The stop is obviously great, but the arm strength on the throw is what impressed us. It's not easy to throw a ball that hard after popping up from the ground. Here's Brett Gardner now. Now the pitch.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Striding in, Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mancini moving back. And a track to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Up next for the Yankees.
Standing in now, Kyle Higashioka. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Hit in the air out to center field. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Bears are out in front 11-1. Striding forward now is the DH, Chris Wiggins. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. The 1-2 pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Drummond.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Drummond. He singled his last time up. York Wiggins will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Rolled slowly to first. Andujar fields it cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
At the plate, Randy Wiggins coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Ramon Urias will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Estrada has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Dallas is out in front 11-1. Ramon Urias stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base.
Number 87, Ramon Urias. Now at first base, number 19, Bart Wiggins.
Next for New York, Gio Urshela. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Thairo Estrada. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mancini moving back, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he'll get in there safely.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, Debo. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. This is in the air out to right field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Now batting, first baseman, Miguel Andujar.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We're through 6 full. Dallas is on top here, 11-2. Tommy Kahnle comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Tommy Kahnle.
Into the box, Tyler Wiggins, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
For the Bears, the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Jose Iglesias is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Hit the other way out toward right field, and Gardner there to put it away for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Terry Mooney.
Digging in, Terry Mooney. It's been a great series for him at the plate. 5 for 8 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Reined in. And that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Wynn.
Now at the plate, Austin wins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Well, D-Row, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count, 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate, Anthony Santander. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. And Duhar is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Dallas leads it 11-2. Jose Iglesias is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Number 12, Jose Iglesias.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Torres.
The windup and the 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 0-2 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way, too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
At the plate now, Brett Gardner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he misses with it. 1-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather div you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Oh, but that'll be shy of the monuments as it hits off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Wow, he puts a serious charge
Now
into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders, bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Behind 0-2 now.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
To the plate now, Kyle Higashioka. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, that's one of the beauties of speed. That trail runner right there, he's just too fast. They try to make a play at the plate, but they had no chance to get him because of his wheels.
Yeah, you got to put that one in your pocket right there and stop the hitter from advancing to second base and getting in scoring position. There was no chance at the plate.
So now to the plate, Gio Urshela, as he puts it on the ground to third. He's got it, and indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now batting, shortstop, Thairo Estrada.
Digging in and looking for more, Thairo Estrada, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. The Bears on top 11-4. Striding into the box, Austin Hayes. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Austin Hayes.
He's set. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, right fielder, Trey Mancini.
Ready once again, Trey Mancini. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Chris Wiggins.
Standing in now, Chris Wiggins. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Now batting, the first base.
Standing in, Bart Wiggins. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Count now, a ball and a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. LeMahieu for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now that was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ramon Urias. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Runners on first and third, 2 away. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. The tag, and he is out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Dallas is on top, 11-4. Mike North is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Mike North.
Bottom of the inning now. Now batting, DJ LeMahieu. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, guys.
Ouch, that one hit him.
LeMahieu.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The batter, the first baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Santander looks up. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year. As they try to claw back, it's a 5-run deficit.
Hey, that was a pretty good fastball. Some low fire at the knees. But this day and age of launch angle, this guy was able to go down and get it and hit it a mile.
Up next to the
into the box now, Torres.
designated hitter.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. One out, nobody on. This is foul right side. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
At the plate, Brett Gardner. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball in.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. We've played 8 full. The Bears are out in front here, 11-6. Chad Green enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Into the box now, Jose Iglesias flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And now pitch on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
The 2-2 one more time. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now to the plate, Terry Mooney. Here comes the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. A 1 pitch on its way. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
This is what a power pitcher would do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In now, Austin Wins. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Skied into straightaway right. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here this half. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. Dallas is out in front 11-6. Mike Christian will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Aaron Hicks will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hayes on the run for it. To the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Higashioka. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
0-1.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hayes is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The batter, number 29.
So striding in, Gio Urshela. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Bears have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Man, they came in here with a mission, and that mission is almost complete. They've won the first 3 games of this series and would love to seal the road sweep with a victory tomorrow.
11-6 the final score in this ball game. Dallas put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Joe Wiggins earns the win, his second. Luis Severino struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 11 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Yankees, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Looking first at the American League East, the Bears smacked 15 team hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 11-6. It was their 5th straight victory. The Rays picked up 14 hits in total as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 10-4. The Seattle Mariners snapped their 7-game losing streak as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 10-5. The Tigers beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 3-2. The Cleveland Indians got 12 hits in this one as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 6-5. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim totaled 11 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 8-6. The Mets racked up 11 hits as a team as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 5-3. The San Diego Padres combined for 10 hits as a team as they nabbed an extra innings win over the Braves 4-2. The Marlins grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Nationals in Washington 6-2. Kyle Schwarber had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, leading the Cubbies to a win over the Pirates 6-4. The Cardinals got 11 hits overall as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 5-1. The Rockies completed a short 2-game sweep as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 3-1. The Giants pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 1-0. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.